Right, part 2. Let's start cleaning this bad boy up and see what we can get for gold. Looks like there's a nice... We got some floaters. Hold on. Before we go any further, let's break that water column quick. Give that a second to settle. There we go. And slowly pour it off. Alright, onto some boils. Get up a little bit. I don't know, that's holding together really nicely. It's a little dark yet. Definitely needs some cleaning, but I'm really looking forward to see what we get out of there. Alright. A little bit of distilled water. You know what? Let's see here. Let's move this over to a smaller beaker. There we go. All right, I think I cut out a little bit there. So I just transferred the gold over, and we're putting it on heat. We're going to boil that up. A couple boils with some distilled water, a couple hydrochloric boils, you know how that goes, and then a couple more distilled, and we'll go ahead and drop that gold again. Boil number 1. That's what our gold looks like. A little dark yet. On to boil number 2. Boil number 2. All right, boil number 3. Time for HCl. Hydrochloric, first boil. And this is after 3 more distilled water boils. Alright, let's go ahead and start dissolving this bad boy again. Probably gonna need a little more than that. There we go. Alright. Scoot that temporary stock pot over so we can get some good pictures here. Alright. We're going to go with 6. Get rid of this nitric. Grab some sulfuric, just in case we have any lead that's made it this far. I don't think there's any lead that's made it this far, but can't be too careful, huh? And there we go. Let's let this heat do its thing. All right, check that out. Gold is all dissolved. Looks like a beautiful solution. Let's get some ice in there. See if we can't drop anything out. Silver chloride. I don't think it's going to have made it this far. But just in case, while this is cooling, I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of distilled water. Right, let's start filtering this bad boy. Let's go for another filtration. And one more for good measure. Rinse that filter off a little bit, see if we can get any last little bits that are hanging on there. And a little bit of S&B. We have the second drop. Alright, so I did my 3 distilled water boils, and this is going to be our first hydrochloric boil. Let's see here. Let's see how we can get that color to come in. Finishing up another project, as we can see over there. But I just finished up, this is the second hydrochloric boil, so I'm going to start getting into the distilled water boils here. What I'm going to do is I'll just drain this out, and then I'll do all 3 distilled water boils, and I'll bring you back in when I'm done with that. So let's check the gold out first. Floaters. Gonna break that surface tension a little bit. Alright, no more floaters. Oop. There it is. All right, on to the distilled. In the works of drying it off. We'll get a weight on this here in a minute. All right, let's weigh this up. .5. Hold on, we still got a good chunk in here. Every little bit. .59. Couldn't give us 1.6, huh? Awesome. Well, looks like a good chunk of gold. The color is beautiful on that. I don't know if you can see that here. Let's bring you up. Look at that. Turned out great, huh? Ah, it's not going to focus on there. All right, well, let's add this to the rest of it. All right, it's adding up. All right, and there we go. Another 1.5, almost 1.6 grams of gold that we're going to add for that giveaway. So I've got a couple of updates. We've got, well, there's some big news. I'm not going to announce the big news yet, but I'm really excited about it. So we're just going to leave that in suspense. But I did get started on the rest of those IC chips. So I did originally want to do a bunch of different experiments, but with 1,000 coming up as fast as it is, I got to get that done so I can get the gold to you guys. So it is sitting in AP as we speak, actually for 2 days now. So those should be getting pretty close. And yeah, we'll do some incineration. I do have a couple of things I have to incinerate. One being the surprise. Well, I can't say surprise, but I'm really excited for it. Really excited. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the cleanup process of those four-legged IC chips. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.